All right, and just starting to get back. Looks like Levi may have made it.
Yeah. Hey.
I'm back.
Okay. We last left off.
I'm here.
Levi had rolled a 7 to piece the crumpled and soggy maps together. Can you help him make
Alright,
sense
Tyro.
of it, Tyro?
I need
Do
you
you
to
want like
pull
an
miracle.
investigation or what?
Yeah, or something to
Cartographer's tools, potentially.
cartographer's
I
tool.
don't have cartographer's tools, no.
Oh no.
Go ahead and make a roll, Tyro.
Okay. Investigation, I think, would be, because it's like a puzzle, right?
Yes.
Captain, how can I be of assistance?
Well, unfortunately, a number of the maps have been damaged. Perhaps you could use your navigational knowledge of that Akumal has taught you to be able to determine where we might be on this map, and we can race back to where we're supposed to be going and where we have gone.
I'll see what I can do. I rolled a 9.
Hey, let's go!
Yes, without a doubt, Akumal has been going in the right direction. A fearless leader and a native to these parts. You fully trust him. Akumal, there is no challenge to your navigational authority. Though Akenyafa may have doubts, he is often skeptical, and it is only natural that he challenge any sense of authority that is occurring around him. You are in the right here,
Right then.
and may continue leading.
Well, before that, we have to have our duel.
Yeah, we'll do it just a mini duel. It'll be one
Yeah, sure. Let's just,
D20 for the both of us.
yeah, one roll.
Just a flat
Mhm.
D20.
Okay.
There's a significant chance that he lets you win again.
There's a significant chance he also wins. I got a 10.
He rolls a 2.
Let's go!
Though we may not be
Alright, I
going
win the coin flip.
in what I feel is the appropriate direction, it is during times of strife that we must not worry the others. To allow them to feel a false sense of stability, I will allow you to continue to lead. But know this, I could crush you if I so chose.
Well, wisdom knows no bounds, my good prince.
You are a good fighter, however. And
That's all you.
Luciel, as we rest for the day and we have our rations, you might roll another herbalist check to see if there's any other useful plants around that we'd like to use. Meanwhile, Levi, you do identify a suitable location for the courtship. If you would like to
Ooh, let's go.
have a Kenyafa try to romance his girlfriend, we do have the appropriate makings of a fine picnic date.
Before we do that, actually, I want to see, can Dalish roll one more time? Because I know I said bird watching, but it's more on the lines of like trying to find combat encounters so we get for like hunting and whatnot. I guess Chief Hunter would probably be a better statement. So I want to see if Dalish could roll one more time.
That's an amazing
Okay.
idea. I really don't
What should I
know.
I'm pretty good at. Do you think like survival maybe? Dexterity? No. Okay, we'll go with survival.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. Awesome. 28. 28 for Luciel.
A 28. Yes. Let's see. This thing is interesting what you find. One moment.
28 is huge. Let's go. Oh man, it's gonna be grand old time. What'd you get, Dalish, by the way?
I only got a 13.
Ah, that's fine. Listen, we can go with some cooked rabbits, roasted. We can boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
My favorite, my favorite.
Exactly, mashed rabbit. Let me tell you. All right, nobody
The
does a mashed rabbit like
termites are
Dalish.
very full in protein.
Yes. Luciel, in your foraging, you come across two different plants that seemed interesting enough to harvest. Though you might feel you only have room for one. There's a clutch of berries of different colors growing from the ferns, dripping and glistening with the water from storm season. These look ripe, fresh, and edible. They smell delicious. And then in the distance is a flower. It has three different fronds. And as you smush around your boots in the muck, it seemed almost as if they turned and opened towards you. Though you are at a distance of about 20 feet, it reminds you of the living, breathing flora of the Fey realm.
Amazing. I will say those fruits right away caught my attention instantly.
Yes.
I think I will grab those, and I might point out that I saw some plants moving, and I'll maybe look for Akumal and show him these fruits.
Yes.
Akumal, my friend, are these edible here? I also saw a plant that might have moved. It might have been my imagination, but do you have plants here that can eat you? We have something similar from where I'm from.
Oh, silly pterosaur. The only plants that could eat you here, if my knowledge is correct, is in the Valley of Dread, where almost anything and everything can consume you.
Oh,
These
horrible.
berries, mm, they should be fine for me, for I am Grung, but I truly don't know if you can eat them. For in the jungle, brightly colored fruits such as these may be poisonous. As he pops one into his mouth.
Yeah, roll a
Look.
Akumal, roll a medicine check.
Alright, let's see what we got. Nat 20. For a
Yeah,
total
let's
of
go.
22.
Excellent. You gain 3 temporary hit points, as the berries are delicious and nourishing.
Am I able to tell if they would be poisonous to creatures that are immune to poison?
Yeah, these ones are ripe. Although the ones that are unripened, which are a few of them on the bushel that Lucille brought to you, could be toxic and perilous to consume. Though handing out the ripe ones, there are enough for each of us to enjoy one.
Very
Here,
awesome. Good job.
Luciel.
Actually, never mind. That's a bad question.
Would you ask Levi?
No, never mind.
Mhm.
No.
Okay.
Here, Luciel. Have some berries. I do suggest eating these nice soft ones. For the hard ones, they upset me. They are a little bit difficult to chew for me.
Oh, I'll take it and eat it.
All right. Now we have the choice, Akumal, to continue on another day, or Levi, if you would like to use this suitable location to encourage a Kenyafa to bond with his wife.
Before we do that, can we get to Dalish? Because I know she rolled a 13. So is that just like nothing happens, or is there like some small game we might be able to catch with that?
Yes, Dalish, you see a brilliantly colored bird flit through the trees ahead, cawing and crying through the jungle air. It lands on a branch and screeches at you. And let's see.
Yeah, we gotta. I would like to go up to it and look at it with curiosity and get really, really, really close to it.
Okay.
And then when it looks at me, I'd like to stab it with my beak.
Oh my god!
All right.
We need to eat, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not denying what you do. I understand. The betrayal. It's not honorable. The poor bird.
Dishonorable.
It's like at least one step away from cannibalism.
I agree.
It's close. It's close. Where I'm from, this is all acceptable, guys. Come on. Come on.
Oh, yes, I do have it. Okay, one moment. This is great.
I actually don't eat, so this is kind of for y'all's benefit. Wow, sick bird.
Yes. The jungle macaw, territorial and defensive, screeches at you, and you get closer. It spreads its wings to an impressive stature, trying to intimidate, and it will roll an intimidation. Although harrowing and frightening, Dalish, you may murder this bird.
Okay, I'd like to do it quickly. Just with one fell beak stab straight to the heart.
As he rears up, squawking loud and threatening to summon an entire pack of these things, you impale him with your beak. Bird versus bird, for a moment he squirms and writhes, and feathers of all different colors shake loose as he struggles to fight you, but you are mightier and larger. Pinning him to the ground, he perishes as the last light leaves his eyes, and his tongue droops out from his jagged beak. You have slain the beautiful macaw. Though there's not much meat on the bones, the feathers would fetch a hefty price back in Nyan Zaru.
Right. So now that we got the meat, we got the feathers. Tell you what, I want. Who do you think at the party would be good at arranging a bouquet? I want to do a combination of the feathers, something associated with the berries. You know, if there's any like residual leaves or anything on that order, you know, we have some of that. And the flowers, right? So we arranged that into a bouquet. We already found the location. And then from there we need someone to prepare a dish. So I wanna as the leader of the group, and I would like to delegate these tasks if I could.
Yes.
Well, if we
do.
want it to be funny, we'll have Aquamal do the dinner.
Mm-hmm.
But if we want to take it seriously, who could even cook here? Honestly,
I'll say I think I would venture to be here. I can do a bit of cooking. I do have cooking proficiency in cooking tools. I can cook a bit here, and I can play instruments. Viol is my specialty, but I can change it every once in a
You know,
while.
as we're doing feathers, I think we should have Dalish do the arrangement, because you know, obviously, gets kind of like a taste of militarism, taste of like royalty and all that, taste of, you know, birdness. So, you know, and you know, you're using a combination of feathers and flowers. You got this, right?
Oh
And
yeah, I got
think exactly. And I think Lucielle should do the cooking, because honestly, Lucille's just great at everything culture-wise. And yeah, and I think Akumal should do the setup at the what do you call it? Or no, he should do the clothing. Yes, Akumal should do the clothing, the outfits.
Oh.
All right.
Her.
Tyro. Oh no, and then Tyro should do the setting. I think he would be very good at tastefully decorating the setting.
Okay. So,
I'll do whatever I can.
Tyro, do you want to describe what you do with the setting?
Yeah, so Tyro will find like a nice tree stump somewhere, and that'll be the table. He'll find some rocks that are that are good for chair. He'll plan them out, but he won't lift the rocks. He'll have. I guess we're not. I guess is this supposed to be a surprise for them? By the way,
Yes,
or are they aware of
supposed to
it?
be a surprise. Yes, it was supposed to be a surprise. I think.
So
Yeah,
I'll get Levi to move the boulders over to make some nice chairs for them. You know, something flat and semi comfortable, and then I'll have some. Let me think. So I will cast Druid. So when they finally do sit down, I'll be constantly casting Druidcraft to make like flower petals fall from the sky and decorate the area with beauty.
With beauty.
All right, that is very good. I like that. I like it a lot.
Go ahead and roll a skill check, Tyro, for the beautiful scene.
All right, we'll go with I think insight would be like kind of knowing what other people's perception of beauty is. So I think insight would work. I got a 22.
Ah, yes. Very good. And Akumal, you will make the wonderful outfits for this lovely couple. Would you like to describe what they are wearing?
So, the whole process, Akumal is just stressing the fuck out because he knows nothing about fashion, even in grung culture. So what he does is that he kind of looks around and seeing how the only thing he could really rely on is his leatherworking skills from back home.
Mhm.
So he takes the skin of the singular Cholton macaw
Yes.
and he simply makes like a loincloth and kind of like a top and bottom for a Kenny's girlfriend. It's like the bare minimum one could do for clothing. It's
Okay.
like Adam and Eve type vibe for that because Akumal knows nothing of fashion.
They will love it. They will love it so much.
Go ahead and roll a craftsman skill.
Could that be wisdom?
Yes, it can.
Not 20
That's good.
for a 22.
20? Oh my god.
It
You know,
is so
Ak,
funny if I
when
didn't
you told me what you were going to do, I had my doubts, but this is quite impressive. You're very good at leather.
Oh, thank you. I hope it turned out good. You can see Akumal sweating the poison off of his skin, like, in the rain because he was so stressed.
Good job, lads. All right. So, yeah, next is, I think, bouquet, probably.
Yes, and Akumal, does one of these resemble the colorful mating skirts that you have designed?
I say the top right.
Top right. Very good. And yes, who is cooking that bird?
That would be me.
Luciel, would you like to season it or simply roll?
I think I do want to season. Look for add a little bit of the berries that I might have found if I have something left over that is edible.
Yes. You may roll.
I think for this. May I use guidance here myself?
Of course.
Oh, I think I'll need that here. 15.
A 15. Okay. One moment.
I'm gonna ask the group. Does anyone have any instruments? I can maybe play something.
I'm sorry, I don't. Nope. Rip.
I'm surprised it's not pro.
Ah,
I'm surprised it's not.
no.
Can anyone make a wind a string instrument?
Sure, I got a dagger.
I'll give that. All right, sweet. Wait, I can do that because I'm not doing anything at the moment, so I can.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Hey, 23 to make a flute.
Nice.
Thank you.
And Luciel, if you were to prepare that bird, which would you serve your guests?
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god, they're so good here. I think it has to be one of the top, like upper right hand side. I like
Upper right.
that.
Yes,
Believe.
with the garnish.
Yes.
Very good. And what are we missing? We have our outfits, we have our place settings. You have your flute.
All that is left is for the bouquet by Dalish, I believe. I think we've gone through each and every person outside of Dalish.
Dalish.
Yeah, she arranges the bouquet.
Yep, I'd like to arrange the ribs of the bird to be the vase, and then pick pretty little flowers with feathers in them as well to match their skirts.
Mm-hmm.
And lock up some of the leftover blood over the table as a table runner.
Yes. Go ahead and roll your bouquet making skill.
Never did I ever think I would be rolling for this. What should I roll? Performance. What about performance?
Roll a performance.
I get advantage for performance, so we're gonna go with it. Hope that I give up that yes. Okay, an 18.
Ah, yes. And as you assemble the flowers picked by Luciel and the beautiful colored feathers selected by yourself, Which vase would be ready for your guests?
Wow. I'm leaning towards the bottom left, I think.
Bottom left.
Oh gosh, they're so good. They're so beautiful.
Yes. I like them as well. With a vase made of
Goddamn,
ribs.
y'all really outdid yourself.
You set us up for success, Vice Leader.
Nah, let me tell you, being a leader is easy. You guys got all the hard jobs. You guys got all the pressure. I just had to sit there and give orders. That's all you guys. The leader is nothing without his companions.
All right. Leading our lovers to the clearing, Tyro and group, you show them to their places. A wonderful meal has been prepared for them. And though the rain pours...
So when they step out, I'm going to cast Druidcraft and make all the flowers bloom. And so they bloom as they walk out to their table. And then I'm going to use Minor Illusion to make music. I'll probably do something like a violin, but if a Kenny Alpha doesn't like it, I'll probably switch to like a drum or something.
There's something about the entire situation that he finds unsettling, but you all encourage him and say this is his moment to show her a good time. You usher him in, and though beforehand it was quite easy to get her to try on her feathered skirt, she loved it and twirled and felt beautiful. Akeniafa, however, protested, "I don't want to wear it. It is not my fashion." But you insisted, and rolling a persuasion check, perhaps, Akumal, this is your craftsmanship. I'm sure he could be encouraged to dress appropriately for the occasion.
Kenny, please. It is my first time trying to make some clothing. Do you have a tiny space in your heart for a fellow trade prince as myself in trying something new?
I will protest and not wear it, and I will tear it to pieces if you force me. Go ahead, roll a persuasion.
Dog, this is my third nat 20 in a fucking row.
Bro, he rolls a nat 1 to your nat 20. And you might
I'm gonna roll shit after this, I promise you.
You might indicate to him that there are some spare feathers left over, and to complete the wardrobe, it would be appropriate for him to adorn a headdress. He grumbles as you guys push him into the clearing. Hello, my love. Oh, my dearest Akeni, you are so handsome. And this splendid feast you have prepared for us, surely your influence stretches so far, your servants are caring for us quite well.
You hear Akumal in the distance, like, very softly. I'm no servant of his.
And you guys may roll to help Akeniafa or harm his chances. He will start with a few power balls to see how this date goes.
Why is this awesome? Why is this so awesome?
In all my years of D&D, I guarantee you guys will never find a group like this one ever again.
And what color would we like Akeni's power to be today?
Yellow.
Yellow.
I don't know if you could possibly do this, but I really like the fire color. If you could,
Okay.
I think it complements his fur very well.
Ah, interesting. Yeah.
So a kind of yellowish fireball. I like it.
I kind of like what we have there.
We were
a yellow
same way.
orange.
All right. Kenny, powerful in the wilderness, will begin with 4 power balls compared to Maxine's 3 power balls. She will be green today. And to her amusement, her king and prince here has arranged quite the occasion for her. Not only has she never been on a date or been outside of Nyanzaru, but also the rain is new to her. And with her bare feet squishing the mud between her toes, you see that she's excited and happy to have this experience, though a bit naive on how to proceed. Shall I cut that bird for you? Would you like a piece? Oh, thank you, my lord, but I'm a vegetarian. Oh,
Yo!
Oh shit! Oh.
Guys, they're not meant.
Give her the berries. Give her the berries.
I think I'll give her the berries. But I want to, and I don't know if we did we have an instrument there?
Yes, you guys may roll, performance, to give him advantage
I think
on a roll. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, can we just like whistle and sing in the background?
Yeah, you guys
And
can
make
roll
it a tune.
a performance. On this maneuver, he did roll sufficiently to
awesome.
give her the berries. Would it be okay if I rinse them for you, my love? That way they do not have any bird juice, and your chastity may remain pure.
Guys,
What?
you gotta
And-
make sure none of the berries are unripe, or else she probably will die. The heads up on that one.
Yeah, so go ahead, choose
Make sure you warn Kenny of that because he's gonna blame us.
choose one of you guys to roll now the performance of the song, and it is currently a DC 11 to get the information to him without her noticing that you're helping him on this date. You guys are all crouched in the
Dude, I'm
bushes.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so down. I'm gonna go for performance. Here we go.
Do it.
Here we go. I got advantage. Okay, we got an 18 to start.
Yeah,
An
let's
18.
go.
Oh,
Yeah, that's as high as we're going. 18.
That is quite a generous offer, my lord. Thank you. I shall savor them. As she accepts the berries and he cleans each one, smiling, instead of one of the power balls being dropped from the table, it will be now granted to Maxine. She's enjoying herself. So, do you like jungles?
Oh my god. Our
Kenny-
man needs some help here.
And Kenny attempting to make small talk. It will be a DC 15 for you guys to feed him some better lines.
All right. Tell you what. Let's do this. All right. Line number 1, we could say, when she gets back to Nyanzaru, what are her plans? Should she be able to do anything, right? Like, obviously her main aspiration in life is not just to be a bathhouse worker. We should want to own the bathhouse. We should want to do a different job. The works, right?
Okay,
So,
let's
I think
you gotta put a romantic spin on that. Like, what
Yeah,
are your wildest dreams? What are your deepest desires?
There you go.
all right. Yeah. Listen, I'll take the advice from the experienced people.
Okay?
Oh my
Luciel, why don't you feed him some of your poetry?
Oh, I love that. Yes. I think I'll try to. You know what? I'm gonna use. think I have a cantrip here. Do I have a cantrip? I was hoping I did. Yeah, I think I'm gonna whisper to him. uh, if I'll say, you should say something closer to the heart, something more smooth, honest, and maybe even a little dangerous. Ask if this jungle was our last stop. What would you remember the most about this beautiful night?
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a skill check.
Alright, I'll do persuasion here.
This is amazing.
23.
My love, though now we escape the city together here in paradise. If it was your last night, could you die happy? Yes, I would cherish this moment as my favorite day. Oh, so good. And do you like not being a slave? Oh no, you guys. Kenny needs your help.
He's crashing and burning. He's crashing and burning fast. This is his first time out of the bathhouse, and he is bombing.
The lines that you fed him did give him a boost of confidence, and the date is going well. They are both increasing in power, but this could end rapidly with just one false move. He is certainly floundering out there on his own. Does anybody have a suggestion for him?
Can anybody like morph into like an animal and like perch on his shoulder to whisper in his ear?
I was gonna ask that earlier. Since we decided to chill out in our journey, did we conveniently get a short or long rest?
We did, yes. During the morning after the long night, we took a long rest all morning. Here we are in the late part of the afternoon. Perfect time for a date as the sun has only just crossed over the horizon and the clouds are beginning to darken. You are well rested and may shift.
Okay,
into...
that is perfect, because now that means I have both my wild shapes back, because otherwise this won't work. I like Dalish's idea. Can you keep going?
Yeah, what type of
With the
animal
idea.
would you like to shape into?
Oh, I was asking Dalish for her advice. What does she think is best?
I'm thinking I feel like a bug would be the easiest, but also easy to squish. You could probably hide in his mane as like a mouse or something. I think going real small and like tucking into his ear is the way.
Okay. Do y'all want to write a note? Because I can't really speak to him in this form.
Oh snap! You're right. Oh no, but can he even read? You don't even know if he can read.
Can he even read?
Okay, what about like a telepathic
Does anyone
bond?
conveniently have like one of those things where like they can put a message into an object or something? I don't know if any of our classes have that.
Is one of these your
No.
mouse?
Oh
Tell
my
you what,
god,
I
those
actually
are
might
adorable.
have a solution here. Could I? So I don't know if in the guard how they might have like some hand signs and whatnot in order to be able to communicate. Would a Kaneatha potentially know any hand signs, or do these hand signs exist? That would be a better question.
It's totally possible.
And can I use them to
Okay,
communicate a
so
message?
are we holding the mouse shifting maneuver and doing the...
I think we're
you
putting
can't
that to
talk
the
to him.
side.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll hold on to that one. Okay, so somebody wants to get his attention and have him do some hand signals.
Okay, I'm gonna be a distraction. I'm gonna go out there and I'll say something along the lines of, I hope you're enjoying your dinner. I have created this for you so that the evening might go well. and I'm going to. Ooh, yeah, nice. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, and I'm going to create a beautiful statue. It can exist within a 5 foot by 5 foot cube. Akiniafa is huge, so I'm going to have him kneeling down, like holding her, holding her close, like in some kind of embrace, like the statue of lovers. And I will cast that as a Minor Illusion. It'll come up from the ground, and be the centerpiece as she's distracted. Whoever wants to deliver the message to Akiniafa can.
Yo, don't let it be Akumal, bro. He's gonna say something stupid.
Is
Damn.
one of these your statue?
I like the one with the butt.
Very good.
There we go.
All right, I can try and communicate the message. As the distraction is going on. So first off, I should ask: do these hand signs actually exist?
Yeah, there are both thieves' cant that you could try, or the secret language of Nyan Zaru assassins. I don't know
All
how,
right,
how
tell you what, I'll do
proficient
the
you are with them, but
language of Nyan Zaru. Let's see here. Sign language. Would that be? Would that be intelligence?
yes.
Could I also add a precision strike to that? I'm trying to be very precise with my hand movements.
Yes,
I do have-
you can, but
I do have proficiency in unarmed combat.
yes.
So,
He's
helps.
he is still going to roll an insight check, and with your proficiency in unarmed combat, you may try to relay a message in the warrior sign language of
I
Nyan
got
Zaru.
10. I got a 10.
A 10. Okay.
Lads, I might be holding the group back. I'm sorry.
It's all right. He knows what you're on about. Oh, yes, of course. My love, I would slay 1,000 enemies for you and bathe in their blood so that you could wash me as my servant. Oh, yes. I live to serve you?
Oh boy, we're signing even faster now. Actually, no, we're not signing even faster.
It's
Levi's grasp on language is terrible.
It is a lovely bird, and I am nourished by it. Watch how I devour it in one bite, and also can drip the juices into my mouth without spilling a drop. You will be impressed
She's a vegetarian.
by my ability to also speak with my mouth full.
Oh my gosh. You guys,
I don't want to see this play out.
I just want it to be known that upon seeing this, Akumal is like fist pumping the air, like hyping him on silently.
Perhaps my prince.
Are you
I
going
would
out
like
there?
to- Yes. You know what? We are bringing We're bringing a side dish over. You see Levi. He's handing out to the side like a waiter. He has like a plate of rations, cucumbers to be specific.
Okay.
And he's acting like it's a side dish. He's like, perhaps, my dwarf, my prince, might I ask, your lovely, lady, but the stars are out very, very finely tonight. It is said on these types of auspicious nights, one may whisper their greatest desire in the world, their ambitions, and their wants. And
Get it, Levi.
very, you will place the side dish on the ground and try and make us escape.
Okay. Which dish is your dish of cucumbers?
Yes, that is... Give me a sec. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, all of these look vaguely phallic, but let's go with the top left.
Top left.
Optimize. As
We're trying to help him out, you know.
as I walk away, I'm gonna whip out the flute that he started making and I finished whittling. I'm gonna start playing a tune to try to like make them stop talking to each other, but feel
That's
more
the
like.
best idea that we've had all night.
Thank you.
And so maybe they'll start dancing. Maybe we can like kind of give them a little telekinetic shove towards each other. I don't know. Just saying.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go over to. Wait, is Lucielle playing an instrument at the moment?
Luciel, are you good at the flute?
Yes, I have as the Eladrin, I can change my proficiency in my instruments and some of the other stuff. But yes, I can play the flute.
Right. Tell you what, with my new proficiency bonus, in order to try and this might be a really bad idea. This might be a really bad idea, but with my new dexterity bonus, to try and continue the hint, I would like to approach Akumal. And I'm gonna say, Lord Akumal, might I have this first dance of the night? And I will extend my hand when the music starts playing.
Eat your hand.
Listen, we got 2 musicians right now. Gotta.
This is amazing.
Just a random question. Does Levi have gloves on?
He has gauntlets on.
Oh, he has gauntlets on. Cool.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Okay.
He has his nice underclothes that he wears on out and about, but he still has for some reason his gauntlets on. Like he didn't fully take everything off, and he's just trying to pass it off as fashion choices.
Okay. Let me do the cucumbers first. They rolled
All right,
terribly. Oh, yes. The main course. Do these fruits inspire you, my dear? Oh, yes, they're very nice. Would you like me to feed you one with my hand? That would be lovely. Okay. Open your mouth, and I will jam this in. Oh! Whoa!
Oh my god.
Whoa! It's delicious.
Yo!
Wait, no.
Beautiful. Oh no.
Oh,
The statue is gonna disappear as
What do you
Tyro
roll?
just can't anymore, and he leaves.
do you do you like it? They're wonderful and wild. Yes, I think I do like them. All right. Do you guys want to do your dance now?
My god.
Yeah. Let's do that. All right, sweet. Sounds good.
I would like to opt in failing any roll that I do automatically because Akumal he's not versed in human dancing.
Levi, you're gonna have to pick this guy up
Are
and
you,
swing him around
Alright.
do-si-do style.
Levi? Would you like to lead?
Okay. So Levi's been, in Nyanzaru his entire life, similar to Maxine. And in that time, there's obviously been a lot of grung that have lived there, and grung culture and all that. Would there be any chance I could remember, excuse me, any grung dances that Levi might have seen?
Cultural grung dances happening at the transition of each of the seasons. A storm season was the most recent that you saw, and last year's bloom season. There is a different grung dance for every occasion, and essentially are the colors of the dance. You may roll a history check to see if you know the way. Although there are many grung tribes.
This is gonna end up being like extraordinarily racist to grung if he's gonna try and do like a fucking leapfrog.
No, that's
Or I
okay.
get an 18. Let's go.
An 18. Yes, with the adequate amount of cultural appropriation with which to make those who are watching you both astonished, impressed, and in good graces, you begin to lead Akumal through the steps. Akumal, roll a performance check to perform the grung dance in unison with Levi. You may also choose to intentionally fail.
You said performance?
Yeah.
All right. So in light of Levi's surge of cultural knowledge, Akumal gets excited seeing a traditional grung dance that is performed amongst all tribes of grung. He will roll a... Fuck, I keep rolling high, bro. I roll a 15. Levi, I never knew you were a man of culture. As he's like hopping his legs, doing some grung twirls and stuff.
Yeah, well, you need to know these things as a god,
This is the most beautiful thing.
I'm just losing it over here. This is ridiculous. The tokens are all over the place.
One of these days, I'm going to participate in one of John's campaigns, and I'm going to get Ribiton and Vanessa on a date. I know it won't happen for a very long time, but dear God, it's going to happen one of these times. Anyway.
I will not be outdone at my own festival! This is a feast for kings! May I have this dance? He rolls gracefully. Oh, yes. And as they begin dancing, and the strong and graceful Akeni, who has bested 1,000 gladiatorial arenas and slain every dinosaur, has learned how to anticipate the moves of his counterpartner. Gracefully, they dance to and fro until he motions to you two that it is time to do the swap. And the couple's dance will now change. Levi and Akumal, you may both roll a performance. The
All right.
lower performance will dance with Maxine, and the higher performance will dance with Akeni.
Oh my gosh.
Please, I need to stop rolling high.
I got a 3.
Okay.
Fuck, I got a 9.
Okay. Akumal, you will dance with Akeni. And
It's like we're at a middle school dance right now, and you're like, oh, I don't want to dance with him. Oh.
all right. She did gain
The
another...
height difference is crazy for Akumal and Akene.
Yeah. Okay, so now everyone dancing together. We will roll a Constitution save for Kenny's poison.
Oh, he actually takes fucking damage. That's great.
Oh. I'm feeling unwell.
Jesus, he takes 2d4 damage. Hold on, let me roll that.
Oh my, Captain.
5.
You're so talented, and your hat is very handsome.
Yes, I was very inspired by the victories of Keneafa in my fashion choices.
Yes. He is very inspiring as a legend of Nyan Zaru. But I would be most curious to hear your story. How did you come to the city? Were you born here, like me?
Yes, I was born into the city.
Oh,
It
wow.
is
We have so
a
much in
tale
common.
of much diligence, and he has a very far away look in his eyes.
Isn't it funny that we could both be in the same city our whole lives and never encounter each other until now? It seems almost as if it was my freedom was a prerequisite to us meeting. Do you find it serendipitous?
Okay, I'm elbowing
Listen, I'm gonna be
Luciel
honest
while
with
we're playing our instruments as like, no, this is going poorly. This is bad. This is really bad.
Listen, I'm gonna
Like,
be honest with you. Her words have eclipsed my IRL intelligence. All right, like
I'm
I'm
gonna.
oh
gonna
no.
open up a thesaurus on this one.
I'll nod to Daily Shear, and I'll walk closer to Akeniafa, and then I'll kind of dance around a bit, and then I'll kind of graze him a bit here and cast Lesser Restoration to get rid of the poison.
As he,
And can I do one more thing, DM here? As I kind of dance around them, can I burn this image of Akumal and Kenyatta dancing together? That way I can use my prestidigitation, create this is a minor creation. You create a non-magical trinket or a illusion image that can fit in your hand. It lasts until my next turn, but I at
Thank
least
you.
want it. I at least want to save this memory forever.
yes. You will gain a permanent memorandum of Akumal and Akeniafa doing a ceremonial dance together in the jungle. You do have the choice to snap the image at the moment that Akeniafa vomited, or just slightly after, as his eyes were looking in two different directions and he was rubbing his chin with his forearm.
The second option.
Second option. All right.
I love it.
Very good.
Jesus.
And Levi, she would have picked up in the bathhouse the words, which also known as vernacular, of upper society. And so she may be right now trying to impress you. You can try to resist using a charisma save, as she now rolls a persuasion to help persuade you the language that she's using is influential on you. This is a DC 17.
What am I rolling again? Terribly sorry.
Charisma save.
Ooh, yeah. This is. Oh, nat 20. Let's go.
Nat 20. You may refuse her advances at risk of offending her.
Ah,
Or you may
I'm sorry.
play into it. You have complete control right now.
Pardon, my lady. I'm not familiar with any of those words that you use. Itinerary. Mhm.
It is
He
like,
looks down for a second.
it is as if you are after my own heart. I am fond of men of low intelligence.
Oh no!
Yeah.
My heart belongs to another. Fuck.
You
All right,
played
no,
right
no.
into
Search
it.
this woman. She's suspicious. All right, she is. Also, ouch, Sean. I am.
You have to fall back to it. You just say you're not into human. Wait, what is she? Is she an elf?
Yeah, it looks like
She's
she.
also human.
Yeah, she's human.
Oh, she looks human.
Yeah, she's human.
You gotta just say you're not into humans.
Oh, I apologize, my lady, but I am already taken. My heart belongs to another.
Oh. I could understand. One so handsome as yourself claimed by another. I do not envy her. She is a very fortunate person. Or, I apologize if it is a he. I do not mean to
No
assume.
more fortunate than you.
Oh, so you're saying there is a chance?
No.
Leroy!
Oh, I love how you dangle these emotions of mine, getting my hopes up and then dashing my dreams. It's very exhilarating. I find your companionship preferable to the Akeni offer. As a result of this date, I think I have learned that perhaps, although he was my savior when I was in Nyan Zaru, now that I am a woman of the wilds, I do no longer find him to be my type. Levi, would you take me as your friend and companion and swear to protect me in these jungles?
Okay, I'm playing my flute faster and faster and louder as all of this is happening. And I'm so nervous.
Yeah, Tyro's gone. He's like gone.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I want to be gone as well. Like, I want to be like far.
Wait, we
out.
can sneak away. You guys, we can all sneak away while they're on a date.
Ow, I'm in the middle of things.
Oh, get out of there, buddy. You're not making them better.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
The conversation. I'm supposed to.
Yo,
be
I have an
sneaking away.
idea. I know how to get rid of Levi. Akumal, work with me here, people. Akumal looks at Akene. My apologies, fellow trade prince. It seems that I may have made you ill. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh, and then I rush into the bush. No one can see me. I will wild shape into that Brontosaur.
Yes.
And I will wild shape into the Brontosaur from back then, and I will make it seem like I was rushing for some nice foliage, and in my passing by, I accidentally grab Levi and carry him with me.
Okay.
Oh my god! Thank you very much. Whew.
Dude, this is an opportunity for Akene too. This is awesome.
Yeah, this thing nearly backfired. It might still backfire really, really hard.
Oh no! And she moves out of the way, and Levi, taking the hint at the dinosaur that you recognize as Akumal, he sweeps you up, and you may be carried away with him. Is that your wish?
That's what I'm doing. I don't know what Levi's doing.
Princesses, Akumal.
You said what, Levi?
I said, carry me like one of your trade princesses, Akumal.
Oh my god. You could say you were swept off your feet.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll come in with some drinks for both of them, some just water that we have. I'll come in. Forgive me for the disturbance here, but I brought you some refreshment. I'm sure after dancing, you both might be tired.
Yes.
You're thirstier.
I feel exhausted by these activities, and they are very untraditional. Usually at a party held in my honor, there would be much blood and sacrifice. But instead, we have done all kinds of mamby-pamby shit that I do not
Oh,
know.
wait.
Yo, I think that's the first time I'm getting off with shit.
The flowers, I believe they have a little bit of blood in them. Maybe.
Oh, yes.
But, yes.
There's a little bit of blood. He is
The splash.
replenished slightly. Although she is looking longingly into the jungle where Levi has just disappeared. Will you do nothing to save him? Our leader was just taken away by a wild beast. Yeah, of course.
Oh no, the danger! Oh, my leg! Oh, my stomach! Oh, my guts are bleeding out everywhere! Oh.
Do you hear their screams?
If only there was one big, strong, half lion, half cat man to save me.
Duty calls,
he's
Maxine.
So handsome.
I will place you on a high, safe place. Stay on this table and do not leave, so that later when I return I might find you. I will slay these beasts. Ah! As he runs out into the jungle, leaving his date all alone. Oh,
With Lucio.
that was so very strange. I feel our time in the jungle has begun to change us. Is it always so in the wilds, my friend?
I'll kind of walk up to her. To be honest, I'm new here. I'm from the Feywild. I wonder if this place will be as dangerous and as beautiful as the Feywild. But at the moment, I am rather enjoying this, and I hope you are too. How do you feel about Kenyafa and your time here together?
I feel wonderful, as if in a way I have never felt before. I'm a bit overwhelmed by it all. You could imagine the pouring rain and these jungle ferns and dangers all around us. I constantly feel afraid. But my companions keep me safe. And I worry about Captain Levi. He's under too much stress lately. He needs more care.
Oh, yes, I'll look into that. I am a bit of a healer myself, so I will tend to his wounds. Do not worry.
But
And I hope
Levi,
everything.
or Lucille, my friend, can you mend a wounded heart?
Oh, that is too difficult. I can make someone fall in love with me, and I can break their heart, but putting it back together,
Oh,
I don't think I've ever done that successfully.
sorry, I wonder if you misunderstood. I was not asking for any favor to make me attracted to you. It is Levi who I worry about. I feel that he is lonely, and he has trusted his heart to one that is not here to protect him. And if only he were open, I know that I could fill that void in his life. Do you see that his wounded heart pains him as I do?
Yes, his wounded heart yearns for me. I have seen him look at me many times. I don't know if you've noticed, but he likes to follow me and call me captain. Even though I'm not a captain, I'm just new from the city, so I believe it's a way for him to get close to me every day.
Oh,
And I may one day return these feelings, but do not worry. I'll take care of him.
oh, I simply misread the situation. And she rolls an intuition.
Damn, good cover, Lucia.
I suppose it is. Now that I look back in hindsight at the details, when he slipped down the mud slope and you caught him, there was that longing look that you gave each other, and then he held your embrace for an extra long time. And I understood in that moment that, as a healer, you were a compassionate person caring for your friend, but now that I read a bit deeper, I understand how he feels about you.
Yes, that's correct.
how being stranded out here in the wilds does change our view of each other. I feel so grateful to get to know you all. Thank you for being my friends.
Yes, sir.
I'll,
And I do hope you take good care of Akanyama. He's a good man. He is a bit impatient, but I feel like he means well now that I've got to know him for these past few days or past time.
I've always believed his intentions are pure, though my recent experiences have led me to certain conclusions about my feelings, and I'm afraid that they cannot change, and I do dread where I will sleep tonight. This was a lovely occasion, but is there another tent or something where I might strike it out on my own in the group?
Oh. I'm not gonna look over at Dalish.
We can fashion
Liz,
one
the
for
only
you,
one who's
milady.
left.
I come over and what's our Jello friend's name? Captain General?
Private Gerard.
Private Gerard. Ah, yes, milady. Private Gerard would love to share accommodations with you. He would love a companion.
Oh,
Can I,
of course. Private Gerard. Although he is the lowest ranking member of the group, I suppose he would make a nice pillow.
He is an excellent pillow, and he's only ranked the lowest because he is the newest. Soon he will move up the ranks very, very quickly. He's a powerful thing.
Okay. Yes. That seems like an appropriate accommodation for the evening.
We may only have one night until we reach Camp Righteous.
Yes. Yes, a new life in Camp Righteous. That would be wonderful. I want to thank you both for staging this occasion. Never before had I had the opportunity to explore my own feelings. Always have I given my life in servitude to others, but the new experience, it broadens my horizons, and I find that I am capable. I'm feeling afraid, but also brave. I think I can be brave and make a life for myself as a member of this entourage. Gerard, shall we retire for the evening?
dude, Gerard just got promoted, and everybody forgot. Poor Gerard.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Can I just?
Yeah.
Can I describe Levi's shouts?
Yes.
All right. Well, I think Levi's shouts are gonna start getting closer. You know, I forgot about the captain bit, but you know, now that you mention it, Captain, the trees, Captain, the trees, they're speaking Goblinese.
Oh my god.
And I'll look at Dalish. I think you should stay here and protect. What was her name? I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot her name already.
Oh, Maxine.
Maxine, yes. Stay here and protect Maxine, and I'll check on our friends. Hopefully they're not getting hurt. I'll heal them.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Oh, Dalish staying behind there. I got you. Okay. Guarding.
Can I roll to accidentally come across a couple goblins? Like just like one, just like a random just he's like this baby goblin. You know, they set out to do a little bit of gathering and whatnot, and Levi just sees them and he just starts screaming about the trees speaking goblinese.
Yes.
A Goblin King's gonna appear now. Watch.
Yeah, just like this little baby goblin. Alright. I guess that would be perception.
Yes.
Alright. Oh no, I got a 5. I heard it in the wind. Trust me. All right. Listen, just because I got I had 2. All right. There was a spear. Swear. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. There was a spear. There was the goblins. All right. Listen, I'm telling you, if you just like turn your head upside down, that shadow in the tree looks like Gob Thulu, god of all goblins. All right. We gotta get out of here, Akumo. Everything, Captain.
Can I roll? Can I roll to look for these goblins as well?
You may.
Oh my god! You see, I got an 11.
Yeah, let's go.
In the shadows of twilight and the pouring rain, a flash of lightning in the distance, you swear you see the painted masks of Batiri goblins hiding in the trees. But when you look again, the branches are empty.
Oh my god.
You're left with
It's
the
painted
feeling
purple.
that you are being watched out here in the jungles. It may be best to return back to a defensible position, such as the campfire or the stump. And anyway, where is Akeniafa?
You know what? Let us return. Hopefully Kenyatta finds us again. He's got great senses, so I feel like he'll come back.
Duty calls, and I will answer. All right, we're going after a Kenny Alpha.
All right,
If the trees really do be speaking Goblinese, we gotta find this man.
he could be out there.
Lest.
Akumal, you are the group's navigator. Can you tell which way that Akeniafa went?
I was hoping he was gonna chase after us.
He did, but he lost you guys out there.
He got kidnapped. He was taken hostage. The kobolds are in on it.
Are there any as Levi and I retrace our steps back to the camp?
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice any like footprints? Any claw marks?
Roll and anybody in the party can do this, like an investigation or a survival to check for footprints.
Ooh, investigation. That's what I'm
I will
talking
do
about.
survival myself.
Okay, searching for clues. Which way did Akeni go?
18.
An 18. As you stampeded through, picking up Levi, you did crush the brush behind you. But going back and looking at the pattern of feet, it seems that there were paws that did not follow you the entire way. They veer off to the side in the trail that you made. It appears that Akeniafa
Pinkies.
has gone somewhere else in the jungle.
I will-
Oh, I only got a 12.
I will undo my Brontosaur form so I can track him better.
All right.
Instead, I will wild shape into my Velociraptor form to use my superior olfactory nerves to sniff him out
Yes.
and follow the footprints.
Okay. I might have a raptor for you.
I think there was one session where I turned into a raptor. I think it was the one where we were in the pens.
Oh, yeah. Is it okay if I do you as a ankylosaur for now?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. As you pick up the scents of the jungle, many of them are the moist muds and insects and small things that leave trails all throughout. There is a rotting log somewhere with fungus all over it. Very edible, Very delicious. But amidst that, you do smell the mammals of the party. Several humans and a strange meat-like byproduct that, strangely, would provide a very calorically dense meal. Easy as well. Your eyes are drawn to it. Roll a smell check to see if you can pick up the aroma of a Kenny instead.
Could it be survival?
Yes, it can.
Ah, I got a 14.
14 is sufficient not to eat Captain Gerard or Private Gerard, and instead go on the hunt, following your nose. The aroma leads you only a short distance away, where you come across a weeping lion who has thrown his things upon the ground, talking to his elf friend. Why
Tyrell.
am I always like this?
I wasted a wild shape for this.
You have read the quest for excellence. Do you, Tyro, know how to fix me?
Well, Kenny, what is your purpose? What truly is your purpose? What do you desire most? I feel like you're divided between two worlds. Your love for a woman and your pride as a warrior.
But they are one and the same. Always I have used rage to conquer both foe and lover.
Wow.
Well, in this instance, I do not think your pride as a warrior will help you conquer the lover that you most desire. You must choose one.
This is impossible, for they are one and the same. Are you not born with pointed ears? I am born with the heart of both a giant and a lion. Shall I pull out my teeth? Or shall you pull out your eyes? We cannot diminish ourselves or lower our standards for anything. There is a mate out there who cherishes my prowess.
I think you've come to your own conclusion then. Very good, my friend. Perhaps you need to find someone more attuned to your true self.
No, there can be none like a Kenyafa, for I am the greatest champion who ever lived. There will never be one who can defeat me and earn my affection the appropriate way.
Very good, my friend. Ah. I think I recognize that blue dinosaur.
Yes. That is Lord Akumal, the dragon of Nyan Zaru, and he fears nothing like myself.
Perceptive. Greetings, Akumal. How are you doing?
I give like a soft velociraptor chirp. I can't do it. My throat cannot do it tonight. I
Well,
was just enjoying this conversation.
it was a lovely evening, and we tried many things to consummate my marriage. But I fear that I am not capable, and for the first time in my life, I am ready to concede.
Don't think of it as conceding. Kenny, it's you realizing what you truly desire.
I desire only to slay and destroy, and to win in battles and gloat about it. What do you desire? that could be greater than this.
Honestly, your desires definitely outweigh my own. I'm a fickle soul and I just desire a good time and companionship with friends. It does not take much to please me.
That is what I am saying. You are simple and lacking the heart of a true champion, unlike Akumal, the dragon of Nyan Zaru, who will slay relentlessly, all in his path to achieve his aim. He is unstoppable as the storms, and the floods, and the fire.
Guys, I have an idea. I wanna pitch this idea for a domain action that I would probably use.
Okay.
I don't know. Is there are there any cultures out there, John, that value, the arena as highly as Nyan Zaru does? Because
Roll.
I would like to send a Alpha, wherever that is, on like a world a world arena tour of in order to find himself a lover. Of someone that can match him in combat, and more importantly, double him, or best, double match, double best.
Yes.
Is able to boast twice as good as Akene,
Like
and is able to match him in combat,
like two Akeniofa stat blocks.
but only in boasting.
Oh, in boasting.
Yeah, so she'd be twice as good at boasting and just as good in combat.
Oh, yeah, twice as good at boasting and just as good at combat.
Only such a lover existed.
That's why we're sending him on a world gladiatorial tour.
Yes. And you may roll a history check. Akumal, hearing this, may also roll a some type of check as like a nature or a history to recall the many diverse cultures throughout Cholds.
18.
18.
Now, I would say it doesn't have to just be Chult, because we can send them there in order to like gain influence with like the Lords Alliance or some other outside faction or something, right?
Oh, yes.
We
While,
just
uh-huh.
we just want to be able to use a Kene.
Yeah.
While Levi, your first idea is to maybe send a Kenyafa to a different kingdom where there are many diverse peoples and perhaps a suitable mate. You recall also the Tabaxi warlords of the various tribes within the jungle and might ask Akeni why he is perhaps too cowardly to face them.
Sorry, what?
Oh, why is Akeni not challenging the tiger and panther warriors of the jungles?
Who are these tiger panther lads?
All throughout these
So we got the
jungles
lion.
are tribes of tabaxi, tigers, and lions, jaguar men, and even the legend of a were-tiger. Do you know what that is?
Sorry, I got a call.
Upon
Literally
hearing
in the
this,
middle of it. Oh no.
oh, you're good. You're good. Upon hearing this, Akumal undoes his wild shape. Intrigued by this conversation, he says, "Oh, I have heard of these were-tigers, individuals that, in the light of the moon, turn into ravenous. We grung love hunting them for sport when we can.
Yes.
No offense to you, Akene.
No. We should slay a were-tiger, for they are a blight across this land, unnatural and impure, and also a suitable trophy, for as a champion of these lands I have not yet slain such a beast, and a trophy from such a demon would look magnificent upon my wall back home. Also, my lord Akumal, these are the types of bloods that you shall be christened with to announce your princedom in Nyanzaru. Do you agree to challenge such a creature? If so, I will lead you on a hunt to find one, for I know a rumor of where one stalks at night.
So he is the champion of what do you call it? He's the champion of a city. And I'm thinking we can make this man the champion of the continent. And then we made him the champion of the continent. I say we go on a massive hunt. The last hunt to the grand hunt of the last hunt that will ever, that can never be topped.
Yes.
The one in which we go and hunt every son and every daughter and every individual, or not an individual, but every son and every daughter of Ubtao. And then eventually, the god itself. And we will feast on its meat and bathe in its blood and wear its bones, I assume.
Yo, Levi's development from like his entry to now is astonishing.
Yes. Together, we are the three brothers who shall slay a god. We have no need for women or love. We are bros.
Whoa, I mean, speak for yourself.
Wait. Upon hearing this, Akumal's obliviousness. Wait, what happened to Maxine? I thought we were having a successful night for you, Akene.
Dare you mention her name again? For she has forsaken me, as you bore witness with your own eyes. I did not succeed in courting her, yet I am not rejected. It is I who rejected her.
Like the true warrior you are, Akene. Yes.
Yeah. Right, Tyro? You were there and you witnessed it with your own eyes when we presented to her the most beautiful statue in all creation. She cherished it and was longingly gazing into my eyes when I chose to not dance with her and instead purge my stomach of anything ill and toxic within it, as is my right to do so as a warrior of good repute. Right, Tyro?
I was there indeed, my friend.
Yes.
I'm not sure this.
And
is
everything
healthy,
you said was
like,
absolutely
emotionally.
true.
Yes, that is what I am
feel like
saying.
being
You
sick
see, it is the truth.
I like me turning to face Levi. That was funny.
Sure, that was the truth.
Mm,
Levi looks very obviously conflicted about it.
Why do you hesitate, Captain? Is it that you are now weak and wish to transfer the leadership of this party to one greater than yourself?
I have to say, this fellowship fell apart really, really fast. It didn't even last the 30 seconds. It didn't even last the meeting. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's if you wish to blow off some steam, you may
On the
give
morrow.
it a go.
It is still your
On the
turn
morrow.
to lead for one more day, and I will allow you to be the leader. Not that I am afraid of you, but because you are good at your job, and I don't like doing it anyway.
Your honor
Oh.
remains as pure as it was 10 minutes ago.
Yes. In fact, even over time, it increases, and 10 minutes is enough to make my power greater than any you have ever seen. Now, shall we go back to the camp and enjoy each other's companionship around the fire? For this rain makes me grow weary, and we bros must stick together.
Kenny. Kenny. We must see the good in this. Now we have no feelings if she gets eaten.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I would have had no feelings anyway, because I feel nothing, ever.
Oh.
Now,
Ah, poor guy.
let us return to camp, and if they are all eaten now, I will not shed one tear. Though, do you know the
Dude,
way
you know this
back?
guy's gonna be bawling out like a baby tonight when it's
Do you know the way back, Lord
Freezer.
Akumal?
Don't you worry, Kenny. I will never lead you astray. Maybe, just maybe, to a pack of carnivores where we might lose a member of our party.
Yes. Which one shall we sacrifice to the Carnitors, thus reducing the burden on our group and increasing our overall travel speed while reserving more rations for ourselves?
No
no, look,
sacrifice,
Private Pickle,
no
he,
sacrifice. Just an accident. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
look, Private Pickle, he can suffer accidents every now and again. I hear he's very accident prone. It's, he just decided to pop up now. Probably, I assume. Assuming there's gonna be an accident.
It'd be a shame if a gelatinous cube developed feelings for this accidental death. Oh dear.
What?
John got it. He got it.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
What do you say, adventurers? Shall we return to the map and our quest take us in the next direction?
I say so.
Yeah, I think it's about that time that we go towards our goal.
Yeah.
Akeni Alpha has rejoined the party, though he refuses to sit next to Maxine.
Yeah, poor guy.
No, that's sad. We can't have everything, guys.
Yeah. Ah, we tried.
We,
Damn.
yeah, we really tried. we
Yeah,
tried the
we
entire
made it.
time.
Real hard shot. It did not work. I don't trust Maxine. I think she is up to something.
She's a homie hopper.
Up to no good. I think.
Dude, that is the most Akumal thing you could possibly say. He's a homie hopper.
And yeah, I think. But I don't think she should suffer an accident because I think. Call me crazy. I think she might have a bit more power than she's letting on. And I think that if we let her suffer an accident, she will be angry. And that sounds like a bad idea to me.
So that's the beauty of accidents. It's not like we intentionally did it.
When you
Let's-
cause the
let's-
accident, it's not intentional.
Yes.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, people fall backwards into 4 bullets all the time. It happens.
And,
Or 4
uh,
arrows all the time.
Wait, why do we feel like we have to murder her? Like, can't we just ditch her at Camp Righteous?
See, but Akumal's been leading y'all in the opposite direction towards the River Oolong.
So wait, why are we going to the River Oolong? I'm trying to figure that out.
It was the closest water. It was the closest water, and he just goes towards the closest water.
See, I thought we were supposed to go south, and Akumal knows the River Oolong, and he thinks that it goes pretty far south, so it's a safe way to go south.
So where are we on the map exactly? Like which? Oh, the red dot. Okay, so we're close. We're close to the camp. Like we're just going around, taking the safe route.
Listen, we're gonna end up either with a goblin tribe, a marauding band of ravenous boars, or
Yeah, I don't think ravenous boars can survive in dino-infested lands.
I don't know about that. Listen, you say that, and then you look at a boar spear and you realize that is what it took down to take down. Boars are huge, dude. They are massive creatures. All right, you see a boar charging at you, you better get the hell out of the way because that is going to be a broken body by the end of it. We're not talking a broken bone, we're not talking a broken leg, we're talking an entire ass body is going to be fractures. It's going
Hear
to
me
be
out.
dust in
A
there.
triceratops is like the size of a fucking truck.
True. Um, but I feel that if a triceratops is the size of a truck, I feel like boars would also get, a reasonable size scaling associated with the triceratops, right? And besides, there's magic as well. For all we know, those boars can be casting fireballs.
Is this turning into the whole gorilla versus a bear argument?
Yeah, this is exactly what it
Yes,
is.
absolutely.
So as we travel,
This is
we
travel
hear
talk right here.
Aquamal clearly favors the dinosaur.
Luciel, roll a some type of wisdom check or a sensory type of
Okay,
thing.
yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see here.
just looking at the cardinal directions. And Akumal, would you like to pick a direction now, or is it, Levi, have you assigned a different regiment to the expedition?
And if I
The
can
flash
use
flood, I think. Listen, the flash flood, not Akumal's best work. So
Hear me out. We got through
we're
it.
gonna do a bit of rotating. Okay,
Hmm.
we're gonna do a bit of rotating.
Okay.
I think that Akumal could make preparations for the next day, in which he will, in which he will take over leadership, probably depending on Tyro's ability, and he and Tyro will switch jobs.
Tyro will now be the navigator. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyro's the navigator, and Akumal will be like gathering, honestly, whatever he wants along the way.
Okay. And
Akumal, I appreciate your training. I would like to see if I can use your lessons and direct the group. What do you think?
Are you sure you're ready for the jungles of Cholt? They're unlike anything I'm sure you've experienced.
That is true, but with your assistance, I believe I can do it. Will you help me?
Yes, just be sure to rub any foul-smelling substance onto you. It will surely help us in the long run.
I do like the lack of mosquito bites I've received since I've taken your advice.
Yes, and I'm sure the group appreciates the lack of being ambushed by fierce predators. Yes, that is not such a fun experience.
okay, Luciel, did you get that wisdom roll?
Yeah. I can ask roll with the guidance there.
Yeah. On Hexcrawl, you can use all the buffs available to you, as long as
Oh,
you're
nice.
tracking them.
Yeah, it's a 13.
Okay. You did hear what sounded like a large group of undead earlier today. It seemed like they were somewhere to the south of you. You couldn't make out the count, but it seemed to be a lot of hissing and groaning, and they seemed to be moving in a different direction, but to the south would feel treacherous to you. Still?
I'll definitely relay that to them.
Yep. And you may do with that information what you like, Tyro. It is your turn to navigate the group.
So after looking at the maps with Levi and studying it, and I know we joke about it, but I'm sure Akumal has lots of good advice also. I'm going to direct the group to go northwest.
Okay.
Tell you what.
Oh.
I was gonna say, could I have Akumo instead of like just gathering whenever he wants? He's more on like undead duty, so he tries to scout them out a little bit.
Yes, that's fine.
Alright, sweet.
Go ahead. Roll a survival, Tyro, to bring this group to the northwest and a day closer to Camp Righteous.
Can I roll stealth? Because Tyro would lead them stealthily, but I also can do survival. I'm proficient in both.
You can do stealth and survival, yes, but let me know the survival as well.
The survival? Okay, I'll do the survival first. Ooh, an 8.
Okay. And go ahead, roll the stealth.
14.
Yes. Let us see what is uncovered. As we intend to go northwest, we somehow end up southeast into the denser jungles, where the waters swirl about, and now and then you see a corpse floating by. Its white and putrid, sallow flesh, waterlogged, its chin turning towards you with gnashing teeth and black pits for eyes as the tides carried it away. Nothing unusual about that. It was harmless, but there will be more like it. I am still doubting the direction of this party, but it is no time for fear. And
You were right, Akumal. It is more challenging than it seems.
And Akumal, you may roll your scouting for undead check.
I will roll survival. I got a dirty 20. Tyro. I always knew you would pick up quickly. We are indeed heading southeast like I originally intended. It seems that there is a small area I may have forgotten about before the river along. It's a shame. I scouted ahead, and I found some remnants of undead. It seems that we might be getting closer to the source.
Yes. Huh. I thought I had this thing. Heck of... Oh, yes. Okay, got it. As you are moving through the jungles, Akumal, you're scouting ahead for undead. You've seen them floating by in the floodwaters. You come across a great stone disc carved with many ancient maze-like patterns. This is a symbol that you may recognize if you'd like to explain to the group what it is by rolling a history check.
Ooh, please let it be high. I have an idea of what this might be.
You can also do a religion check.
Oh, dirty 20, 19-1 versus the 15-5 from earlier.
Nice. Okay.
Dude, you're killing it tonight. Those are great rolls.
Dog, that was great rolls, man. I'm fuck, dude. I wish I had these the other night. Shit.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Go
Oh
ahead.
man.
You excitedly hop back to the group and tugging at their sleeves to come find this important discovery in the jungle. Here in these dangerous areas, this thing has been untouched by mortal hands, it seems.
Look, everyone. I think this may be a remnant of Ubtau's followers. It might be a symbol of the great labyrinth that he holds within his realm. Yes, if I remember correctly, it's just Ubtao is not the god me and my people worship and pray to, but we do hear the whispers of the jungle, for he is the father of Chult. Um, I just remember he liked mazes. Something about finding your way through the maze of life for your, I don't know, for your purpose. I'm not too well versed in this.
Yes. A shrine of Ubtao. It is customary to show one's devotion to the god of dinosaurs by tracing the maze-like pattern with one's finger. To cross the threshold of a shrine of Ubtao without tracing would be a sign of disrespect, and sometimes there are rumored to be old curses and magic that bestow those who do not show proper reverence. The party has the option to ignore it, or to move on, or to stay a while and contemplate its wonders.
How much in a rush are we? I wouldn't mind exploring this device, whatever this may be.
If you guys would like to pause for a short rest, and Luciel, did you want to roll like a religion to study the Shrine of Ubtao?
Yeah.
Okay. And if anybody has like a comprehend languages or such, that too can be an option here.
Oh.
I'll take 10 minutes to cast detect magic, and I'll try to look around for maybe like an offering that got buried, or something magical.
Yes, as a ritual, detecting magic and searching around. Meanwhile, Luciel, what would you like to study about this?
I think maybe I think the religious portion of it. So I think how it's related to religion, yeah. So something like that. Kind of, it really is a symbol.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or maybe
roll a religion.
I'll use the slow, and I'll use the guidance here. Or a 15.
A 15. As you trace away the moss that's grown in between the cracks of this ancient stone, you are left with the impression that this thing has seen many, many seasons, scraping away the grime as you move your finger up and down and throughout the patterns. You realize the devotion that it would take for one to complete such a puzzle, and along the way you find yourself reflecting on matters of life and your experiences. But soon, as you trace the pattern, you find yourself beginning to feel as if your finger is anticipating the next step. You are in pursuit and looking ahead and imagining how your finger will trace the next part of the maze. Develops a sense of anticipation. But in this too, you look back at the streaks your finger make in the old grime, and it gives you the feeling of where you have traced, and looking over your shoulder back behind you, like prey. Looking forward, you feel like a predator, and behind you, like prey. And as you trace further and further, a wild sensation of being a creature here, small yet dangerous, puts you somewhere in the hierarchy of things that are dangerous. And you at any time may choose to lay down and offer yourself as food to the jungle, but then again you may choose to conquer it and slay all those beneath you. The more you trace, the more your heart pounds in your chest, and for a moment, though you are close to reaching the center, you feel as if it may be safe to stop tracing. What do you think, Luciel? Will you continue, or will you disengage from the stone? Meanwhile,
I'll continue.
he continues, Tyro, you do not sense any magic except for that coming from Luciel. It seems to amplify as he stares in a daze at the stone. It's been 20 minutes and he is still tracing. In some ways you wonder if he is retracing the steps he has already made, but no, with determination, he is working his way toward the center. Go on, Luciel. Roll another, it can be a wisdom check or a constitution check.
Ooh. And this is gonna be this. It's like a saving throw, or is this like a straight?
It's more like a straight. Yes, you're not saving against anything yet, but like a concentration. It could be a constitution.
Oh, yes. And then I'll do. Ooh, that's pretty low there. 10.
A 10. Fervently, the sweat pouring from his brow. Levi, you look at Luciel, and he is shaking and turning pale as he arduously traces his finger towards the center. His eyes roll back into his head as his finger begins moving rapidly, almost as if he is no longer controlling it, and the jungle, with its will of its own, is forcing him to complete the endeavor. You may roll a skill check if you wish to apprehend him, or allow him to finish. In fact, any of you who notice may do so.
I think I'm gonna. Okay, let me ask, Lucio, do you want me to finish? Or let you finish or no?
He's not able to
Yeah,
answer.
I think I do want to. Oh, stress.
Yes.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna let him finish because
Okay.
I am also curious to see what happens. I want to know.
All right. Nobody stopping Luciel. Now, as you see in the back of your mind's eye the constellation of the stars at night, these storm season clouds have parted, and the summer sky twinkling before you as the cosmos expand and swirl their painted stars across your gaze. But within them is a prison. This vastness of oblivion is confinement for something that desperately wants to be free and has been locked away, and the more that it squirms, the less it can escape its grasp, like teeth closing around you. You complete the center of the maze and stumble backwards, prone. Your eyes flutter. Back to the reality. Your friends over you, checking some words that sound like brass chimes trying to talk to you all at once. It is confusing, though you start to gain a sense of where you are. You are able to stand. But what was that experience? It's like you went somewhere and felt something that was not your own experience.
Kind of relates to everybody. That was how long was I out for? So many sensations. I felt like I was looking through the lives of other beings. It was definitely strange. This artifact, whatever it is very powerful and very interesting. I can see the lore of this god here. Akumal.
Yes.
You weren't kidding, I
It's been nearly an hour. We didn't want to interrupt you.
And then, DM, did I kind of get the sense that it might be like a door or a prison, or is it just a piece of statue, I guess?
Roll an insight
Lord,
check.
Sorry, roll it.
Roll an insight check.
Insight, okay. I'll go ahead and do this here. A 23.
You may
nice.
permanently increase your religion score by +1.
Oh,
Ooh.
Your first encounter with the Shrine of Ubtao was a strange one. Being in this mortal realm, they have their own gods, but you were strict with the severity of one that is authentic. You have touched a god, perhaps, or reached for one that cannot be touched. Which one is true, you can't determine, but at the moment you know the experience was beyond than what is just here in this stone or what it represents. By completing the ritual of tracing the maze, something has reached out to you. If only for an instant, it has left a permanent mark. You may seek answers now, for all your days, or simply give up the search. Such is the life of Ubtao, to be both prey and predator. And with that, now 3 days from Camp Righteous, when we were only 1 day away, we will conclude this week's session. The continent is vast and full of terrors, and these little hexagons here, where it starts to get dark orange,
oh,
is the territory where the undead roam most thick. It's almost as if you are wandering into another horde of them, as Akumal senses them through the night, moving all around you beneath the trees. You quiver and hold each other as the rain pours and you are cold. The branch is slippery, afraid to fall asleep, that you might slip into the hungry mouths that are marching below. Have a good week, everyone, and thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna murder some undead. Let's go, dude.
Nice. Thank you, John.
Perfect.
Great
Yeah.
game.
Good game.
I love it. Yes, great.
Wow, things are getting dark a little bit.
Take care now.